Hello, today I have the pleasure to introduce the film team behind the youth film The Pack, which we have in our festival program this year. And I'm very happy to introduce the producer of the film, Julietta Sichel, and the director, Tomáš Polenský.
Hi.
Hi. Nice to at least meet you here in this virtual room. I would like to ask to start with one question. I always ask when it's the first feature film, and Tomáš, The Pack is your first feature film. Why did you choose to make exactly this film as your first one?
It's quite a long story because we started to develop with Julietta another project which didn't have success on Film Fund, on Czech Film Fund. So we thought maybe it will be good to develop a short film, and I came up with the idea, which was the base for the whole feature, The Pack. There was basically one situation. The story was set on the ice hockey environment, and the theme was bullying. And when we tried to get the support, we were asked maybe to make a feature-length film of that short one. So because the feedback we got was like, where is the beginning and where is the ending of the story? And when we started to develop these parts of story, we had suddenly the feature-length film, and that's the idea how we came up with this, the whole story. And it connects with my personal life, of course, because I spent 16 years in the ice hockey environment. I can skate from my 2 years of age, and I spent 16 years in the ice hockey environment as ice hockey goalie, and I experienced bullying from the both sides, from the position of the victim most of the time, and also from the position of the aggressor. So I knew the topic quite well, and I decided it could be good to make a film about it.
Okay. So Julietta, you were in this project right from the first moment, and is this right?
Yes, it's right. It's like Tomáš described already. We were working on something else, and we both knew that we want to work together. And I really liked the idea Tomáš came up with, and so did my production partner, who is the second producer of the film, Jan Froniek, who actually also used to play ice hockey. So I was trapped between two men who had kind of ice hockey background. But what I really liked was Tomáš's devotion to the project, not only to the topic, but to the work itself, because I think that for the first-time director, it's really a key thing that, first of all, he knows what he wants to say, and second, that he's really fully devoted to the project. So it was a very good collaboration, and we were actually quite surprised how much attention already the first idea for this short film Tomáš was talking about, how much attention it got, and actually thanks to the support from Media Creative Europe and thanks to the support from the Czech Film Fund, we were able to work on a very I think very intense development, which then resulted into this film.
Mm-hmm. And two other countries are also involved in the project, Slovakia and Latvia. Can you maybe say a little bit more about which parts those countries had? Did they just give money, or did you do some production work also in Latvia and Slovakia?
It was very, very a good example of perfect co-production, because it was money and a lot of creative elements. And we did also post-production in all the three countries involved. The shooting was set in Czech Republic only, because that was we really needed to shoot it in one particular city and in one particular ice hockey arena. But otherwise, the team was from all co-production countries, and like I already said, the post-production was spread all over the three co-production countries as well, which was a bit difficult. But on the other hand, you get a lot of interesting ideas. So then you are just not, making a film for your local audience. You have feedback from abroad, and you know what works in foreign countries and what doesn't. For us, of course, Slovakia is a very natural co-production partner. We do a lot of co-productions with Slovakia. Latvia is not so natural, but I worked before on several co-productions with Latvia, which I know is a country which has always a lot of films in Lübeck. So it's nice to present a co-production they are a part of. And for us, Latvia was really crucial, because we had, apart from other things, we had a Latvian DOP. Maybe Tomáš could comment a little bit on that, because I think that the involvement of our Latvian DOP was really crucial for this film.
Oh yeah, his name is Andrejs Rudzats, and for me it was a bit strange, because it was some kind of arranged marriage, because we haven't met each other before, we haven't worked each other before, so I was a little bit worried how the cooperation might work. And from the first time we met, I knew he's the right person, and it came out very well, and I'm very happy I had behind my back this experienced guy who is a master of cinema, really, because he was a big support on the set with his experience and with his ideas. So I'm very happy that we could work together, and it went well, very well.
So an arranged but very happy marriage then.
Yes. It was a good choice, actually. And
you already mentioned that you did the shooting in one particular city, which I guess was Slin. Is this right?
Yes,
Okay. Maybe you can tell us a little bit. You have a very big cast because of all the ice hockey players who are involved in the film. How did you manage to do this? Did you work with professional ice hockey players, or did you use a lot of time teaching the actors to skate and to play?
Yeah. From the first, at first I thought it would be great to find an actor who can skate. But we worked on the casting for 2 years, and we visited all the acting schools in Czech Republic, and it was very difficult to find the right actor, because acting schools, considering boys, are not full of like strong boys, sporty boys, and they're not looking very sporty. So we decided to find a good actor and use doubles, like professional good ice hockey players as their doubles for the hockey parts. And yeah, we were happy to manage finally. So the three main roles, which is Mickey, David, and Bob. Mm-hmm. No, Mickey, David, they're actors, they're real actors. Bob is a hockey player, and he was such a good actor that we decided to cast him as a character of a Joker in our movie, who brings all the humor in the film. So I was very surprised that even among the hockey players you can find a great actor, non-actor, because it was his first film, but he worked very professionally.
Okay, and the rest of the players are a real ice hockey team you could use?
Yes. Okay. Yes, the rest of the players are real ice hockey players.
Well, actually, with two exceptions, because for example, the captain of the team, Jerry, the negative guy, he is also an actor, so we also had to use doubles for his skating part, and so the guy who is called Tadpole, he's the one the whole team bullies before David comes to the team. So these two guys are also professional actors and not ice hockey players, and we had to use doubles. And actually, one of our actors, the one who plays Mickey, he is a good skater. He's not a good ice hockey player, but he can play and he can skate. And at first we thought that he can do everything, but then of course when the shooting started, we realized that, and he realized that of course he needs he needs his double as well. So I think it was very demanding and very difficult for everyone, for all the actors and for the ice hockey players as well. So it's
For me,
it was a good teamwork in the end that it all worked out.
For me, it was crucial to have like a rehearsal period with them, with non-actors. But we spent a week on a camp, like a rehearsing camp, where those actors, with non-actors, with ice hockey players were together, and it was very crucial that those non-actors, ice hockey players, they can like share their experience with ice hockey with the actors, and the actors could share their acting abilities with them, acting experiences. So it was like a sharing experience during this week, and it was very crucial, I think, for the performance.
So you said you spent 2 years with casting, and how many years did you spend with the whole project, and how many shooting days did you have?
I think we spent 4 years.
It was actually very quick, because in total it was 3 years, which is actually not that much. And of course, those 2 years, they were not only dedicated to casting, they were dedicated to writing the script, to putting the whole project together, and just finding out also the way how to shoot it, because we, the ideas that we had at the beginning, lots of them turned out just to be impossible to make in practice. So we had to find other ways, other solutions how to do it. And because it's actually like to shoot ice hockey is very, very difficult. It looks very photogenic, but once we started shooting, we really realized that the TV approach is not what we need, and you can't shoot it like when you shoot it for ice hockey fans. So we just it was kind of a one of the big things and one of the big tasks of the development process, to find the right way how to put it all together. But 3 years, I think, is actually a great time to put a debut film together with all the financing, and especially with 3 countries involved, and with putting so many actors together and non-actors. So it was actually nice.
It sounds like a very demanding project, and I have to say, when I watched your film, I liked it at once, and it's such a strong film and a dynamic film. And even though you have the serious topic of bullying not in the background, but also on the focus of the film, I think it's one of the best youth films I saw in the last years.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It's great to hear such things. And I don't know if you know it, but the film was actually already released in Czech Republic in cinemas, and but we only had 4 days, really 4 days before the cinemas were closed again. And found out because it was really a very quick and sudden, unexpected decision of our government, and we found about the cinemas that they will be closed down on our premiere day. So it was a real disaster. But despite this, we were the second most popular film during those 4 days that we had. Was one weekend plus Thursday and Friday. It was the second most popular film. So it's of course encouraging, and we hope that once the cinemas will reopen, our young audience will come to see it again, come to watch it again. And it's of course great that we are having opportunities to show it abroad, like Lübeck, for example, because this international feedback is of course also very important for us. And thanks a lot for your kind words about our movie. It's very important to hear things like this in these difficult moments.
Yes, I also can tell you that we planned school screenings with the film, and there were a lot of bookings for the pack, and at least a few classes now will see the film in the classroom. So to the online platform, we have the chance to at least show the films not in the environment they deserve. of course, cinema is the place a film should be, but at least, yes, we have the chance to bring it to the young people here in Lübeck and surrounding. And yeah, I really keep my fingers crossed that we have the chance to be in the cinemas as soon as possible, and that the film will have a kind of second release then back home and will be sold in some other countries. Do you already know anything about this? With Level K, you have a great sales company.
Yes, we have. Of course, it's all going very slowly due to the current situation. But we have the film was sold to Poland. It was sold to Estonia. It was sold to most of the former socialist countries. Not always for cinema distribution, of course. In many cases, it's just for VOD or for only for pay TV, for example. But still, I think that nowadays it doesn't matter, what kind of distribution you get. It's important that the film will be seen. So we are right now we are having already quite a lot of countries. More and more countries, and even in these difficult times, we also have quite nice festival life, which for me is a kind of different distribution as well. I consider festivals also like a kind of distribution, because I don't care if it's a festival audience or audience seeing a film through distribution. I think that all these channels that bring the film to the audience are great. So it's yes, it's of course not as great as it could have been, especially as we can't travel and we can't connect with the audience abroad. But I think it's still nice considering the current situation.
Okay, Tomáš, is there anything you would like to add to our talk?
Maybe a message to our German audience in Lübeck.
Well, a message. I'm very happy that you buy the tickets for the movie, and I hope you will enjoy the movie. And yeah, so that's my maybe final statement. And the other thing I would like to, I think I have to say that I was very lucky to have Julietta as a producer, because she was giving so much energy into the project, and she was a very big support for me. So as a first-time director, I couldn't have better producer. So thank you very much.
Wow. Yeah, thank you too very much for taking the time talking to me this morning. And yeah, we will see. Yeah, I hope we have the chance to meet in real life once in Lübeck or in another occasion. So. And for this moment, I say goodbye, and please take care of yourself, and yeah, good luck.
I mean, we would appreciate any feedback that you could share with us. I mean, any reactions, or if kids could take a photo in the class that they are watching the film or anything. It's really a big encouragement for us in these moments. And we are actually happy that schools in Germany are open, because schools in Czech Republic are closed as well. So, for us, any photo of people doing something and watching are great.
We will share all the things with you which we receive from the audience.
Thanks so much. Thank you, and good luck with the festival.
Thank you so much. Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.